Hi, I'm Rachel Eastman, and today I'll be talking about the positives of antibiotic use. First, what are antibiotics? Well, antibiotics are medications that have been invented to fight bacterial infections. They do this by either killing the bacteria or preventing them from reproducing. But what are bacteria? Bacteria are single-celled organisms that can cause illness and disease in other hosts. They do this by either producing toxic chemicals, by reproducing very rapidly, or by killing host cells and tissues. No matter which way, bacteria can disrupt the natural functions of the body, causing an immune response and therefore illness and disease. So what are some of the positives of antibiotics? Well, before penicillin, which was the first antibiotic, bacterial infections were the leading cause of death worldwide. However, after antibiotics were developed and used, the life expectancy increased from 43.7 years to 77.85 years between the 20th and 21st centuries. That's a difference of 30 years. Also, antibiotics can now treat many infections that were once fatal. Some of these include bacterial meningitis, strep throat, and even ear infections. Before antibiotics, 90% of children diagnosed with bacterial meningitis would die. Those that survived often had severe and lasting disabilities, such as mental retardation or deafness. Strep throat and ear infections. In our current society, if someone says that they have never had strep throat or an ear infection, that almost seems odd, when in actuality, both of those could have been fatal at one point. Also, antibiotics are very easily administered. They come in many different forms, such as oral forms including pills, tablets, and liquids, topical forms such as creams, sprays, and drops, or even as injections, where you can inject them directly into the muscle and into the bloodstream. This makes them very easily to receive in everyday life. You are prescribed an antibiotic and you can easily pick them up at a local clinic or CVS or Rite Aid. They have also greatly helped the survival rate on the battlefield. Before antibiotics were used, and before World War II, only 4 out of every 100 wounded soldiers were expected to live. After World War II, that rate improved to every 50 out of 100 were expected to live. That decreased the rate from 96% to 50%. Think of how many lives antibiotics have saved. Antibiotics are also extremely cost-effective. Not only are they great for your health and have saved many lives, but consumers, they also come in generic forms, which can save the consumer, on average, $10 billion each year. They have the similar chemical formula as the name brand drug, are the same strength, safety, and quality, but they can also be a lot less expensive. Also, health insurance. Every American citizen now has health insurance, and so that enables us to receive the prescription drugs and antibiotics that we need without spending that much money. Antibiotics are extremely time effective too. Not only are you eliminating the possibility of, possibly dying because of some of these diseases, but you are also shortening the time that you feel ill and are contagious. On average, you are no longer contagious 24 hours after taking an antibiotic. This makes it so you can return to work, your normal life, and daily activities much more quickly than if you had not taken an antibiotic, which also means that you are not infecting those around you that you care about. So, in conclusion, antibiotics have saved countless of lives. They are cost-effective, easy to administer and to take, and the positives clearly outweigh the negatives.